Hello, everybody. Welcome to this. We're going to call this another Brotherhood gaming discussion. This time we're going to be talking about DLC in video games. This should be a pretty interesting topic. This was actually spurred on by
the fact that Fallout 4 will have a season pass for all content that Bethesda will be releasing.
Yeah. Which is an interesting proposal for me. Because I think, wow, free horse armor. But okay, it'll be dog meat's armor. He'll look really cool, and he'll run twice as fast.
It'll. I can't understand why everyone holds it against them, though. I mean, yeah, it was terrible. I liked it, but it was terrible. It was shiny. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, okay, hey,
they learned from their mistake.
I really hope they did, but
look at Knights of the Nine. Knights of the Nine was great.
Knights of the Nine.
And then of course there's Shivering Isles.
Yeah, but Knights of the Nine wasn't all that full featured. I mean, you had. Okay, that's the thing.
Meet the Nine.
No, you don't meet the 9 divines. You don't meet any of the divines.
I thought at the end of it you ascended and met them, and then they like, okay, you gotta go back now.
No, you don't meet anybody. You just talk to voices.
See, that's voices are. I'm gonna have to reinstall.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a retro game of the month on
Oblivion.
Yeah. But no, it's just it went downhill with Oblivion because before that you had 3 expansions for Morrowind. They were going in the right direction, and then all we got for Oblivion was 1 expansion and a bunch of DLC.
Yeah.
Overpriced DLC.
But they've learned their lessons since then. I mean, look at Fallout 3.
Okay, yeah, Fallout 3 did get a bunch of DLC, and it was well priced.
And they were great. I mean, you got Mothership Zeta.
Operation Anchorage was my favorite.
Absolute favorite. And then, of course, you have Skyrim, which had the house, which I really found really cool.
Oh, the house. Woohoo. They're treading back in horse armor territory there.
You didn't play that one, did you? Because it added a whole set of quests regarding.
No, unfortunately, I never got any of the DLC for Skyrim.
That is a shame. That is a terrible shame.
I always wanted to play Dawnguard, just because of the fact that you can become a super evil vampire thing.
Dawnguard, it was great. You can either become a vampire hunter or a vampire, which is really weird if you're a werewolf, but that's another story.
Well, yeah.
And then, of course, there was the final one.
Which I can't remember the name of.
I think it's the
Dragonborn. No, it was Dragonborn. Because you have to go to Solstheim and meet another Dragonborn.
Yeah, Dragonborn.
Yeah.
So you have to kill the other Dragonborn.
Well, whatever. You have to interact with him in some form or fashion.
But, I mean, they're all excellent DLC content. I mean, it was so good. I not only bought the Xbox 360 version and 2 of the DLCs, and then sold the base game and bought the Steam version of the Legendary Edition, which came with the base game and all of the expansions. It's great. But I mean, look at like what EA does. Bethesda is not EA.
Ugh.
Exactly. Look what they did to Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the Mass Effect DLC content?
No.
Well, let's see. You can get Genesis Arrival. Oh, hey, an alternate appearance pack.
Oh, wow, that's worth $10.
5.
Oh, well, okay, that's slightly better. I'd pay $250 max for an appearance pack. You know, on the PSN,
well, 3 characters.
3 characters.
That's it.
Oh. You know, back in the PS3 days, appearance packs were like 99 cents a pop, and half the time you got them for free with PS Plus.
Even on Xbox 360 for like Minecraft, they did skin packs.
Yeah, those were
like
stupid.
$1.
You know, it's funny. They charge you $1 for something you can do for free on the PC version.
Exactly. But technically, the Xbox version is cheaper than the PC version, but still. But I mean, DLCs really aren't as bad as what people think. I mean, it's like you're expecting someone to give out the work. Yeah, that's what a lot of gamers think.
That's not the thing, though. It's when you've got DLC that you have to pay for, or day one exclusives that you have to pay for, that are already on the disc. What did you say?
Exo Zombies.
Yes, Exo Zombies is a great example of that. Last February, with my tax money, I bought a PS4, which I'm patting right now because I love it. And while, COD, as I like to call it nowadays, was a great game, all of my friends a month later were playing Exo Zombies. And what was I doing? Sitting there playing through the campaign. There was nobody that I wanted to play with playing multiplayer anymore. So what was I to do?
Very true.
I mean, that's ridiculous. And the sad thing about it is I had the season pass. I think I had the season pass. I don't think I had. No, I didn't. Take that back.
Oh.
But one thing I do like is how Destiny did their DLC.
Yeah, they could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like what? It was what, $10 a piece for the year 1 DLC? Or $20?
I think $20 a piece.
I don't remember. But anyway, so I got the Digital Guardian edition, so I didn't have to deal with any of that. I had an expansion pass for content that I wasn't going to access for 20 levels. But it was still nice to have. And it wasn't on the disc.
This is true.
So, I mean, neither of us really play Wii U right now, but like Splatoon is having like monthly updates and it's all free stuff.
Smash Brothers is doing the whole
DLC characters, but at least you're getting something new in their movesets.
No, like some of them are terrible. Like even though I love Mewtwo, I'm a Pokemon fan since I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Mewtwo sucks. I mean, I cannot play it to save my life.
Aw. Really?
Any other character, Gandalf, Link, all of it, excellent. But no.
Not Mewtwo.
I mean, Bethesda could do something similar to, the way Blizzard does. Like StarCraft 2 has the 3 expandalones.
Yeah, 3 expandalones that make up one weird game.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right direction to go either, but because, even if you can buy the second one separate from the first one, you're still missing out on the storyline from the first installment.
Exactly.
So, DLC sucks. If you're gonna put it on the game, put it out before the release date.
And but that's the other thing. People are complaining about Bethesda doing that with Fallout 4.
Well, no.
They're going to the game that you get is the game in the disc is what you get.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have no problems whatsoever when it comes to expansion content, something that adds something else to do to the game. But when it comes to yeah, exactly. When it comes to tacking on something that you could have had finished by the time the game came out for an extra $10, $20, $30, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, kind of like Mass Effect's correction on the end. But
oh yeah,
that was free, but that's still
the actual ending. You mean?
Yeah, the extended cut.
Yeah,
as they call it.
I don't know. Well, the only reason they released that is because people caught onto their shit with the actual ending and realized that they weren't going to live it down unless they made amends.
I still think they should have held firm to it and said, "Fuck you all. This is the end. Fuck you." Well, and just didn't foot down. They didn't like your parent.
But EA saw a chance to make money, so they told BioWare, "Do it or you're fired. We'll make Obsidian come in and finish it all for you."
God,
that's what happened. I mean, that's what happened with KOTOR 2.
The horrible things that from what I've heard, a lot of the DLC content is really good for Mass Effect 3. I just haven't played it all.
I haven't played any of it, so.
And that is such a shame.
Well, let's take a second to pause for an ad. What do you think?
Okay.
Alrighty, we'll pick it up here in a second.
And we're back. Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah. Anyway, so DLC in video games. You know that the first DLC, I hate that name, downloadable content. What's the point of that?
To download it and make more money.
Well,
I mean, let's just be plainly obvious here.
Well, I know. You see, I remember when the first game I ever experienced DLC in was The Sims 2.
God. Oh my god.
Of course, it wasn't labeled as DLC. They were parts packs.
No, they were expansion packs.
No, the expansion packs are fine. Like I said, that's content.
Oh, you mean like the like they did with The Sims 3?
Yeah.
The stuff packs
Yes, the stuff packs.
that are just pointless
Like,
bullshit.
Yeah, and the
For
funny thing
20
is,
bucks.
yeah, and they used to sell this stuff in stores in a box, just a smaller box.
Yeah. Walmart used to have a little section devoted to their Sims games.
Oh yeah, Target did too, but I just don't understand why this has gotten so far out of control, where you've got a broken or unfinished game on the disc, and then we'll just
Sims
update
4
it. Yes, like the Sims 4, and
not
they,
having pools in it.
no
God.
pools, no workout,
Aliens.
or not workout. Yeah, no aliens. Aliens at launch. I mean, come on, that's a Sims hallmark. That's something that every game has had.
Mhm.
And pools. I mean, that's Sims 1 stuff, drowning your Sims in the pool.
And I think they finally added pools like a month or two ago. June?
No. Actually, I think pools were in one of the first updates. Along with,
No. They put them in and then they took them back out because they broke the game.
Oh, I did not know that.
Because you remember, you let me borrow your copy of it, and I'm like, hey, they finally updated it and added pools. And you're like, I've got to download that now.
Yeah. Well, I remember when the game first launched, they had fountains, like big, expansive fountains, but you couldn't swim in them. They were just decoration.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Fountains.
You're kidding me, right?
Yeah. No, I wish I was. But anyway, moving on to a slightly different topic. Something that's close to my heart I was just reading about. A player turned Ark Survival Evolved into a messed up version of Pac-Man.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Basically, he got a 3 or well, I guess it'd be 4 raptors, and set them loose. Huh?
War painted them too?
Yes, he war painted one of them blue, one red, one purple, one yellow, and then he set them loose in a maze. And what you got to do is run away from the dinos until you can pick up a weapon and turn around and kill it. Apparently, that is freaking awesome. So yeah, Pac-Man and Ark. Man, given our history with Ark, it'd probably be a laggy mess.
Yeah, let's not do that right now. But they've been providing free content update patches.
Oh yeah, like every other day.
Every day there for every day.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's not a bug fix, it's
something.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing about it. I mean, well, of course they can get away with that because it's early access.
True. But what about let me see. Oh, I was looking at a game with it. The best game about the game, to me, the best publishers that are about it. The Witcher 3, Project Red.
Yeah, or CD Projekt.
Yeah,
Red.
CD Projekt.
Yeah.
They for The Witcher 3, like the first few content patches and stuff, DLC. They're like, here you go.
Yeah,
it's yours. And I think they have announced that they will be adding more content. That will be DLC where you pay for it. But I think they were being forced to release an unfinished game.
Well, and developers have to do that sometimes, especially if they have a big name publisher.
Yeah.
Activision.
Yeah, poor Blizzard.
Oh man, Blizzard's not the problem. They release shit whenever they feel like it.
Well, no, but I think Warlords of Draenor was rushed just a little bit. A little bit.
No, I think the problem with Warlords of Draenor was that they promised a lot and they were like, yeah, we'll do this, and then they got high and they were like, dude, man, we gotta finish this game, and then they forgot about it and ate some Cheetos. You know how Blizzard is. They got all of our money. They don't need any more.
That is true.
They know that they could push out a turd, and
people would go nuts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at the Burning Crusade.
The Burning Crusade. Dude, that was like 10 years ago.
That's a turd. I hate it. I can't stand the Burning Crusade. To me, that is the horse armor for Blizzard.
Well, actually, Burning Crusade had a lot going for it back in the day.
Well, I mean, yeah, the content's great, but some of the content is shit.
Some of the content.
The armor.
Mm.
It's the horse armor to me.
Mm.
It's the one thing I cannot forgive the game, because let's say you start a Death Knight in the Wrath of the Lich King, you have all this gothic armor, you're dark, you just look awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then you're purple.
Then you're purple, and you're yellow, and you're pink, all at the same time.
And then you have cool weapons. I mean, there are some incredible weapons that come from Burning Crusade, and then there's the weird ones.
Well, yeah, but that's sort of the thing I wish, and Blizzard has said multiple times that they're not going back to Outland. They're not gonna fix it. They're not gonna update any of the models. But they gotta realize this shit's 10 years old, and every level 60 player is going through it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if every player has to go through it, and there's no easy way to skip it without spending $60, then or starting well, I guess in the next expansion it'd be a Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
But
Demon Hunter, or maybe Demon Hunter.
Yeah, just Demon Hunter. Because Death Knight start out at 55, like you said.
And it's like shit.
So I think a change of art or a change of leveling zone needs to be done.
I just think they need to go through and fix the armor.
Yeah. Well, I guess they figure at this point most people would be wearing heirlooms anyway.
This would be true, and a lot of people have friends anyone who starts playing WoW now generally has a friend or someone who gives them a bunch of gold to help them get them going out the door.
Man, I wish I had.
Hey.
All right, but yeah, like I was saying, also, not only the armor needs to be changed, but also the world itself. I mean, Cataclysm saw a revamp of
the entire Kalimdor,
the old world,
everything.
Azeroth. Everything's redone.
Including the Stormwind.
Oh yeah, Stormwind. Parts of it were destroyed. It was opened up. I mean, the same thing happened to Orgrimmar.
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw Orgrimmar, so...
Yeah, it instead of having that back gate and a couple of sections of the city, it was all closed in. It only had one entrance, just like Stormwind.
Well...
But,
if it wasn't an instance... Or was it?
No. Neither Stormwind or the other one were instances.
Neither Stormwind nor the other one. I mean, Orgrimmar.
Yeah, that one.
I just... Expansions and DLC are so... the same thing.
Yeah.
In essence.
Obviously, I prefer free updates as it is.
See, you're part of the problem then. You're expecting developers and all these game artists to give up their hard-earned work for nothing.
No, actually, I think that they should finish what they intend to do with it, and if they need to fix something, that's fine. If you want to offer an expansion pack, that's fine. I mean, I prefer the old school way of doing things, not this new shit.
Yeah, but then you get into the way that EA does it. I mean, look at how much a expansion for the freaking Sims 4 costs.
$30?
40, I thought.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking The Sims 3, because
they're $20 now.
Oh yeah, but when they first came out, it was $30 per expansion.
25, 30, roughly.
Yeah, $29.99, $30. Yeah. That was okay. That I could deal with. But when it comes to like almost paying as much as you did for the original game, that's just crazy.
You mean like what they're doing with Sims 4?
Yeah. It's like, dude, there's not the same amount of content in this as there was in that. There is no way for me to justify spending the same amount that I spent on that for this when I could buy another full game for that same price, you know?
Right. Because I mean, let's take a look now. The Sims 4 get together is $39.99,
That's $20 less than the base game.
and same thing for the other expansion, Get to Work.
It's just
The
stupid.
stuff packs are at $10 each, as well as something new, apparently a game pack.
Oh, what does that have in it?
Let's see. We got the spa. Let's take a look at it. Give me some information, you piece of crap. EA's great and EA's terrible, all at the same time.
Greatly terrible.
Exactly.
Terribly great.
Let's see. Live the party digital content. Oh my lord! It's like laser light shows, wild party outfits, and tiki bars.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
stupid. That's terrible. Oh,
Yeah, they're $20 a piece. There's two of them: outdoor retreat and spa day.
okay, so it's pretty much like the old style stuff packs,
Pretty much.
or the world packs from The Sims 3.
Except the world pack. Even the world packs add so much more content.
Well, yeah, it's a whole new neighborhood with Sims and
And even with the Sims 3, when you bought the game and then the expansions,
yeah,
they gave
and
you
you could
Sim
use those
points.
Sim points to buy clothing items, furniture. Yeah, worlds. Even.
World. Like I bought the Dragon World because it came with dragons. Cause fuck yeah, dragons. I mean, it was great, and then they pretty much rendered it all obsolete.
Well,
I mean, even now with Sims 4 out and rolling, it's still $20 to get any of the newer.
that's the thing.
expansion
I bought
packs.
The Sims 4 when it came out. I bought the premium edition thinking it would be awesome and I wouldn't have to. This is the next new thing because that's how it was when I got The Sims 3. I mean, the game looked better. It was an open world type game, and you could. Yeah, you
The
could
best
go
part
anywhere.
of The Sims 3.
I mean,
They
there
took
was
away
no
the
loading
Sims 4.
screens once you loaded the neighborhood. And then
And I
I
mean,
mean,
it took some.
after I installed
amount
it
of time
and
sometimes,
registered it
but-
with Origin, and because that's required now, I log in and what the fuck is this? It's these old 2D paper town menus that we haven't had in a Sims game since Sims 1. There's no neighborhood interaction. There's not even a taxi that comes to pick you up if you want to go from lot to lot. You just disappear at the zone wall. I mean, how lazy is that? It's money grubbing.
Very. But you also see what they did. And I hope everyone else saw that they released the Sims 2 Ultimate
Oh, yeah.
Collection, which is all Sims 2 expansions
free.
as well as the base game for free,
yeah.
but only for a limited time. So if you didn't get it when
Oh,
it was
yeah.
free,
At this
you're
point,
out
it's
of
been
luck.
gone for a long time now.
About a year now. Literally, July 29th, 2014 is
Almost
when I
over a
added
year.
it to my library.
But yeah, I guess this is a good place to cut this off. Pretty much, we were having a pretty good-sized philosophical debate as it was, and decided, hey, why not record it? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
let us know
worked.
if you enjoyed this. If you didn't, I'm sorry we couldn't help you. There are plenty of other popular YouTube channels that probably could do better.
Don't listen to him. He's an asshole. If you want to hear something, let us know. We will be more than
Oh
happy
yeah,
to
and
do
if you
our
want us to
research
cover
on it.
anything lore-based or history-based on this channel, also let us know because that's kind of a direction that I want to lean in anyway. It's just editing things together that kind of trips me up because I'm our editor for now, and it's stressful. And if you've seen a recent
be, yeah.
kind of decline in the quality of my edits, that's probably why. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments below or on Facebook or Twitter. Links for that will be in the description.
And don't forget to
And
like our
subscribe,
videos and
because
share
we
them.
need that more than anything else. And I will make Azrael lick a dog if you subscribe. You won't see it, but I promise I'll make you do it.
Yeah,
I have a dog, and he has a tongue.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
We won't. But anyways,
Yeah,
we
have a
will
good
see you
day.
guys in the next video.